Legendary. Legendary.
Welcome to your boy, Jade Legendary. You now tuned into Warcraft's best. You already know I'll be rocking, man. Listen, okay? Today's video you're about to watch, I'm talking about 2 maps per expansion. Now, this is actually the second time I'm filming this because I had to redo everything. As the first time, it was just way too long. And I realized there's absolutely no way I can make this a short video. So, make sure you grab your snacky snacks, your drinks, and all that other stuff and whatnot. Because we about to get into it, alright? So, we're doing 2 maps per expansion. So vanilla all the way up to Shadowlands, and then we're doing honorable mentions. That's lands I decided aren't as good as the 2 I chose, but they're gonna make it in the video as 30-second to a minute long clips of me just showing them around, talking about them, and then moving on to the next. And then we got a little bit of surprise at the very a little bit of secrets at the end of why you cannot fly in Azure Watch and Eversong Woods. Even to this day, I'm gonna show y'all why. So stay tuned. Like I said, get your snacky snacks and all that, your drinks and whatever you do, and let's get into it. Alright, so for the first one, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. As most of you know, vanilla is covered in impossible to see through fog, so I cleared out the fog. I'm doing Shimmering Flats and Tenaris because I kind of feel like they're the same, but Shimmering Flats I chose because the memories. I used to, back in vanilla, I used to run this place a circle when I was little. Remember, I was 9 years old, alright? So I did some dumb crap. I used to run this entire place to make gold. And I thought I was making so much gold until one day I looked up and I realized it took me 40 minutes to run this entire map on foot. And I made about 2 gold. Once I realized how much money I was making per hour, I stopped. But other than that, it was one of the most memorable things. And Tenaris, also because it's a dust bowl. I live in a dust bowl in real life. If you live in America, you know exactly what state that is. But I gotta go with Tenaris too because the sand dunes are simply just incredible. I always used to come here so freaking much just because of the lush, soft sands, and then I would come to the gates of Aldum and I would just sit around killing these big old elites down here, hoping that one day this gate would open. There they go. Just hoping one day this gate will open. And we'll finally get to see behind it. Yeah. Just memorable times, man. Memorable times, no doubt. Now for my second place, I had to choose Winter Springs. You can't clear out too much of the fog. Why? Because it's Winter Spring. But then again, I am trying to do a video here, and this is what Winter Spring normally looks like. So, just for this instance, we're going to clear out the fog, just so you can really see the true beauty of this place without it being covered in fog. Absolutely astonishing, you know? From its purple skies to its snowy lands, to its snow owls everywhere. It is just the perfect place that I always brung Raimundo when I felt like playing Warcraft, but I didn't feel like playing Warcraft. So I would just be on Raimundo and I would just make her chill out here in the snow, which is exactly why we're using Raimundo. Now, for the TBC one, if you didn't think this place was going to be on the list, you might actually have a problem. This is easily, hands down, the most beautiful map in this dang game. Yo, son, dude, get out my screen. Get out my shot, man. What's wrong with you? Listen, the only thing I like about this on another map better is Hellfire Peninsula skybox is better because it's pretty much the same thing, but Hellfire Peninsula is darker and the colors are more of a yellow. Other than that, this is hands down the best map by far. Let's get a high view, man, so y'all can really see what I'm working with here. When I first came to this map, I was on a low-level character. I think Deja at the time. And my fool self, I ran from Turkar, so I was coming from Satrath. And when I ran down there, one of the old Draenei things started shooting lightning bolts at me. But this place right here, man, oh my goodness, it really don't get no better. The only thing about this map, like I said, is Hellfire's skybox is a little better in my opinion, because it's darker and it has the galaxies and all that are all yellow. It's the same thing though. That's there, you know, it's all the same stuff, just added clouds and different color. This map, man, absolutely ridiculous how gorgeous this map is. Like, when it came to leveling here, I didn't want to leave. I really didn't want to leave. It's obvious Nagrand was going to be first favorite for TBC, but you be a dang fool not to love Hellfire Peninsula. This is where it began, and this is where it ended. You know what I mean? This is where you were a noob again, and this is where you stopped being a noob once you left beyond these gates, man. Now, somebody might say, what on earth is appealing about a red, dusty land? Nostalgia and just overall... I'm an artiste. Alright? There's just something about this place that's just so incredible. First of all, the skybox. One of the best, if not the best. Number two, just the nostalgia is for real, and it just gives you a time when Warcraft was, it just brings you back to a time when Warcraft was so simple, and there was no extra dumb crap. There was no necklaces that you had to level. There was no weapons that you had to level. There was no artifact armors and legendaries you had to build. It was just hop in the game, do PvP, do PvE. Really, your choice. Easily one of the most beautiful, nostalgic places. Just for the simple fact of how how simple it was back then. How simple it was back then. And dang, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, yo. If you know, you know. Place number 1 for Wrath of the Lich King is Boring Tundra. It's not a hard choice for me at all. Why? Because I had the most memories with Boring Tundra, man. The most happened here. Absolutely incredible beginning to Wrath of the Lich King. Just amazing. Like, you hear I'm speechless, you feel me? Like, there's just simply nothing better than Boring Tundra. Now, I know it's the old joke. Boring Tundra is boring. No. Alright? You don't have an eye for the beauty of such a gorgeous place. This is where it all began. And this is where it ended. You know? This is where you were a noob. And it ended here when you were a noob. Okay? Your noobishness ended here. It started here, ended here. Therefore, you should respect what Boring Tundra had to offer. Its beauty, its OG-ness, you know what I mean? Wrath of the Lich King's start. All the way up to Coldra, you know what I mean? It's just absolutely gorgeous, man. This is the place. No doubt. place number 2 when it comes to Wrath Lich King, man, I got to give it to Hallowing Fjord for number 2, man. Absolutely by far the prettiest spot. Look at the frickin', and I came at the perfect time too. I decided to record this at the perfect time. Just absolutely beautiful looking. This was the first place I discovered they added turkeys into the game. And ever since that day, sheesh. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Just take a look at it. It's so beautiful. So for Cataclysm, man, second place gotta go to Aldum. Why? Same reason I like Tenaris and Shimmering Flats. A lot of sand. There's sand everywhere. Guess what I see when I step outside of my door in real life? Sand. Okay? There's sand. And then it has the lush green waterfalls. I mean, that is some pretty green water. But what I meant to say was the trees and all that. And it's got the waterfalls. So if the sand is too much, you can easily stop by and enjoy the rivers that it has to offer. You know what I'm saying? These lush green oases. You know what I mean? Plus I had to choose Autumn because in the stories I create, this is where she grew up. The Wind Lord, you know what I mean? So it would have been dumb not to do Autumn. Plus just mad memories, man. There's an old private server I used to play on. It was a level 85 Cataclysm Fun server. And one of the spots I used to go to all the time to do quests was here in Aldum. Sand Pyro, you know what I mean? That's where Sand Pyro comes in. But yeah, gotta give it to Aldum, man. Sand and lush green oasis. I'd be a fool not to get the high view. Come on, man. What are you saying, bro? Yeah. So choosing zones for Cataclysm was pretty hard because a lot of them are just vanilla zones and desert zones. Vanilla zones that got revamped for Deathwing's destruction or devamped because they got destroyed. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Then I remembered, oh, snap. Hyjal. You know what I mean? So Hyjal got a lot of secret places that's pretty cool, pretty chill, you know what I'm saying? Say you and your homes, your homegirl, your homeboy, whoever the frick you role playing with. I don't give a crap. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Say you want a cool place to chill. Well, check this out, man. Your boy got all the cool places, you feel me? Up in Hyjal, real far up, is this cool little ancient tower that's all on its own. There's no way to get up here unless you fly up here. Therefore, if you chilling, doing your thing with your peoples or your person, I don't know, whatever you decide to do, like I said, especially if you're a Moonguard player, do you. It's a nice little secluded spot, you know what I mean? But then you come over the mountain to see Hyjal itself, and you know, just so luscious, so green, so ancient. A lot of harpy battles, but other than that, so green, so ancient. You know what I'm saying? If you and your peoples are some Night Elf role players, obviously Hyjal is one of the best places to come to because, well, it's Hyjal, you know what I mean? This is where it pretty much started, and this is where it ends. You know what I mean? It looked better back then, though, I ain't gonna lie. With just all the green grass, and then you go to the middle with the giant tree, and there's the skull, Archimonde's skull on the ground. But it's cool now. Look at all that green lusciousness, man. It just straight up zoomed straight into her booty. I didn't know it was gonna do that. I didn't do that on purpose. You know what I mean? It's a nice place, man. For MOP, man, I had to choose Jade Forest as my second favorite place just for the simple fact that it's gorgeous. But we're in a specific part of Jade Forest. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm playing this character because I wouldn't be called dead playing one of these characters. Now, one could be like, hi, you're playing one of those characters, but I haven't said what I'm playing. Therefore, you don't actually know what I'm playing. I could be on a private server. I could have teleported here. You don't have any proof that I'm playing on one of these characters, alright? Anyways, the place is beautiful, but I specifically wanted this part. I almost accidentally said what I'm playing. I specifically wanted this part. Let's go to the rest of Jade Forest, shall we? And so I can delete this character. Now that we are no longer on that horrible character I won't speak of, you still have no proof that I played that character because you never actually saw it. There's the rest of Jade Forest. Absolutely gorgeous place, man. Absolutely. And you know we can't forget about the cherry blossom trees. If you didn't know, you're about to learn. Cherry blossom trees are my absolute favorite type of trees in real life. I can't explain to you how incredible they are. I just can't. Something about this land, man, it just has the perfect amount of green while not being too overbearing, even though it is called the Jade Forest. The only thing I wish wasn't here anymore was that. These boys still fighting. It's been a long time, guys. I don't know about you, but we ain't here beefing no more, so why are they still here beefing? This map would look 10 times better if all the Horde stuff and the Alliance stuff was gone. You know, that dispute was, what, 5 years ago, maybe more? Yo, Jade Forest, man. Now the next most beautiful place, I have to give it to Townlong Steppies. Why? Well, frickin' look at it. It ain't hard to tell. You know what I mean? And that absolutely incredible skybox. It got a little laggy when we looked up. Goodness. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely incredible looking. Like, what else is there to be said? You know what I mean? It matches my dragon. These crazy looking trees. The color. Y'all know my favorite. Well, actually, y'all don't know, but now you about to know. My favorite color is blue. So, it's been blue dang near my whole life, really. My favorite color was red up until I was 6 years old. I saw a blue vase that was so dang incredible. It quickly changed my favorite color to blue. And that skybox, man. And this skybox reminds me of Storm Peak. No, not Storm Peak. Is it Storm Peak? From Wrath Lich King, the blue place right next to Ice Crown. I think it's Storm Peak. Absolutely gorgeous. I was gonna give it to Vale, but then I forgot they destroyed it. So yeah, it would have been Vale before it got destroyed. But Townlong has always looked like this, so it was nothing to choose this gorgeous place. Destruction, so gorgeous. Absolutely. Also, I just realized this is Dread Waste, not Townlong. We're heading to Townlong. Next place is the ever so gorgeous Talador, and its red, beautiful trees. You see the planets. Now, if you ever pay attention to the skybox here, these two planets can still be seen on from Outlands. Yeah, one day just go back and check. Those two planets will still be able to be seen. They're just slightly different colored. Talador, man, absolutely gorgeous. Nothing to say about it. I did some pictures here with Retoria, and they came out absolutely amazing. They'll pop up on the screen if I remember where they are. I mean, it's not hard to because I have a separate. Anyways, absolutely beautiful. Started stuttering too much. These beautiful red and yellow orange trees. It just gives a automatic everyday autumn feel. You know what I mean? Like it's constantly autumn. You know what I mean? And as a photographer and a photo maker, y'all know I love my scenery. Come on now. I do cinematic videos. You already know what I'm about, man. When it comes to Warlords of Draenor, man, hands down, my favorite got to go to Shadowmoon Valley, specifically the garrison and the Shadowmoon burial grounds. I mean, look at it. It speaks for itself. Holy fam. If this ain't the most ridiculously beautiful map, there's not much more I can say, man. I'ma just let y'all watch. And it just got a whole lot better. I forgot Blizzard was like, hey guys, we're gonna finally be nice and let you guys fly whenever you want. So now, I don't have to do the Warlords of Draenor crap. Look at this. Sheesh. We're gonna head over to Burial Grounds. I don't remember where exactly that is, but I'll try to get there. Yeah, I mean, absolutely ridiculous how gorgeous this is. Oh, here it is. Wait, this is not the Burial Grounds. This is the Anguished Fortress. Just look how incredible this crap looks, man. Look at the purple hue. Holy fam. I'm sure y'all know what the Burial Grounds look like. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Shadow Moon Burial Grounds is a dang dungeon. I don't know what the heck I was looking for. So like I said, I will be doing interiors. As Stormheim itself is pretty cool, it's just nothing compared to the building within it. You know what I'm saying? The Golden Palace, man. While we could do Stormheim, like I said, it just doesn't compare to the other two maps I got in place. Or, yeah, this map and the other map I got in place. Look at this crap, man.
Only by strength in battle can you be measured a champion.
What?
Let my Stormforge begin your test.
What are you saying, bro? Let me see the edge, man.
Long have I awaited noble champions.
What are you saying, bro?
Behold.
What are you saying, bro? Look at this place, man. Stupid. Now let's say you're not really into the whole sunny golden look, right? Well, I got something for you. You know what I mean? Go ahead, open your guild bank. I don't know if you got them in your guild bank, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and purchase some of these right here. You know what I mean? Oh, open up your bags and do as I say. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know you see what I'm seeing right now, because if you ain't seeing, you might need to get your eyes checked, baby. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, babe. Quick screenshot for the folks, you know what I mean? Boop. You know what I mean? Hold up. Yes, sir. What are you saying, bro? Skyhold counts as well because it's practically the same thing, just slightly different. Same thing though, right? You feel me? Open up that dang guild bank if you got one. If you don't, hit up the auction house. You know what I mean? Pop that joint over. You know what I mean? Put on doing that right now. Close that. Boom. What you saying, bro? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Because if you ain't, hold up. Look at that. You know what I mean? This is why I said I was going to do some interiors, because some places are real freaking gorgeous. It'd be a fool not to. You know what I mean? It's just too dang pretty not to. This is going to be the longest one right here. Just for the simple fact that it's just too dang amazing not to do the entire place. And the pictures, bop. You know what I mean? Oh wait, hold on, look at that. Bop. Yes, sir. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? My second favorite place has to go on to one of the finest cities ever added to this game. Suramar City, that is. Yeah, long boy. The colors, the hues, the buildings, the street lights, everything about it is perfection. And the way it is all perfectly put together. Look at this crap, man. Yo, stop crying, man. I'm trying to film something, yo. You feel me? Look at the sky. Look at the coloring of the city. You know what I mean? Sheesh. You got some nerve. It makes sense to why they try so hard to protect this place. You know what I mean? Look at it. Would you just look at it? Oh, okay. That failed. I thought you could sit on that. You cannot. Absolutely gorgeous. Too bad everyone's so hostile and mean. One last good look, man. One last. I know these clips are supposed to be up to like 1:30, but you know, some of these places are just too dang beautiful to leave it at 1:30. Come on, man. Absolutely incredible looking. Look at the skyline. Stoop. Look how amazing that looks. For place number 2 when it comes to BFA, place number 1 I mean, I don't know why I'm saying number 2. I'm gonna have to give it a Drustvar, man. Now y'all know BFA was the swaggiest X-Pack. This is hands down the best X-Pack we ever got. Corruption was so good. I freaking love Drustvar, man. Especially for this character. As you can see by her fit, she is a straight up necromancer, you know what I mean? Look at the nasty dagger, look at the nasty clothes, look at the Void Walker. I don't like the new Void Walkers, they look stupid. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go deeper in, you know what I mean? Now, normally I would do this part at nighttime because it has that gorgeous blue skyline, but I like it in the morning a lot too, so. One of the specific things I love about Drustvar is it just gives off that old school Darkshire feel, you know what I mean? The first time you venture into Darkshire was like, whoa, this is kind of creepy, you know? This is kind of creepy. And the first time I stepped into Darkshire, you gotta remember, it was back in 2005, but I was 9 years old. I was absolutely terrified of Darkshire, especially the Wargens. And the first time I saw Stitches, sheesh, as you would expect a 9-year-old, I was like, what in the world is this gargantuan meat craft of fat and animals and whatever the heck abominations are made of? But yeah, this place definitely gives off that old school Darkshire vibe with a little bit of the Wargen Zone. I love the way the Wargen Zone look. Gilnaze, absolutely beautiful. Like I said earlier in the video, I will be doing my top favorite cities, man. You hear the witches laughing in the background? Just a little bit more scenery. Just a little bit more. Hold on, this is a nice picture. Bop. Bop. Word of mouth, B. Hold up. Behind the sun rays. Bop. Yeah, I mean? What is you saying, bro? A more obvious one. My second favorite spot. Actually, technically, I would say this is my first favorite, but I accidentally said it wrong, so I have to put Drustvar first. Is good old... What the heck is this place called? Stormsong Valley, man. Look at the clouds. Look at the trees. Look at the green. Got that green. Look at the frick. Hold on, let me get her out the way. I realize I've been doing that a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, my mouse is acting up again. Look at the. I'm gonna post some. You'll see some pictures pop up here, so that I did a long time ago. Absolutely freaking gorgeous, dude. The only problem I have with this map is the skybox. Now let me explain to you real quick. You have thick natural clouds. Then you have thin scattered clouds. But then the problem is you got contrails. Ain't a single airplane in this game have the ability to fly up high enough to make contrails. That tells me a lot of people don't know the difference between real clouds and contrails. That's not good, man. It's not. But look how beautiful that is, man. Hold up. Let me get another picture. Y'all gonna see some other pictures pop up on the screen as well. Those are pictures I took a long time ago around the first eras of BFA, man. Absolutely gorgeous map on Deja and Govera. Come on, yo. I mean, I don't even need to say the name. I think y'all know my characters by now. I have them plastered every freaking where. Obviously, and I mean obviously, when it comes to Shadowlands, the most beautiful spot got to be Bastion. Sheesh! I gotta move real slow though, cause there's some extreme tearing happens. See this? Okay, never mind. OBS decided to lie to you guys and make me seem like a fool. Like picking Bastion, y'all should have known straight off the bat. That's where we was going. That's where we was gonna go. You know what I mean? Look at this freaking place, man. Hey, big guy. Forgot the or lady. I forgot that's the princess. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we on the bug lord as you can see. You know what I mean? I got pets I ain't even know about. Check this guy out. I bet y'all don't even know about him. Yes, sir. Y'all don't know where to get him at. Absolutely incredible. Now, for place number 2 is obviously Ardenweald. Like, it couldn't be anything else. Now, this is actually a voiceover because I don't actually have a character who can go to Ardenweald. So I had to go ahead and rob some smaller YouTuber named Warcraft's Best. He had some footage from beta, and I'm like, yo, this footage is perfect, this in 4K and everything, so I robbed him. What a loser. Anyways, it's just the absolute gorgeousness and how blue this place is, and like, I feel like this is the perfect place for night elf role players. Like, if you role play and you're a night elf, this is the perfect place. Maybe even a blood elf or a void elf. I know it has nothing to do with elves and all that, but I don't really give a crap about none of that. After all, I said I don't roleplay anyway, so if you do, I feel like it's a perfect place. Look how gorgeous it is. It's like Teldrassil times 10 million. Ashenvale times 10 million, you know what I mean? And Ashenvale and Teldrassil is gorgeous, so this place right here, oh, I forgot I did this gliding part. This is actually right, this is quite tight right here, I can't even lie. That's tight. But, you know what I'm saying, I feel like this place right here, beautiful. And then it's got mad bug NPCs. Like, if you like me and you like collecting bugs, it's got all that. It's got all that. Look how clean this footage is. I did an amazing job. What did I render this at, like 80K? That is incredible how clean that footage is. Yeah, how long? I might need to render this at about 80K just to keep it as clean. Yo, anyways, man, yo, beautiful, beautiful.